'Cause now it's your discovery. The rest is your discovery. Now it's your discovery. The rest is your discovery. Discover it for me. Tell me where the great river takes you. Show me where the tree line ends. Discover a town with no one around. Fly all around the world with a friend. Oh, 'cause you threw out the map long ago now, didn't you? It's uncharted land from here. 'cause now it's your discovery. The rest is your discovery. Now it's your discovery. The rest is your discovery. Discover it for me. Oh, 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 now it's your discovery. Tell me what you find